Hi there. Today we will complete the session of grammar. We will talk about all tenses of the English language. Most people feel afraid of grammar because they don't get close to it. Our life is a group of rules, grammar, and the basic tenses in English are part of our life. We have three basic tenses in English, which are past, present, and future. Today, our main topic is present simple, okay, which is always compared to do and does. But before we start explaining the elements of the present simple, I'd like you to have a look on the timeline of our tenses. So, this timeline, as usual, starts with the past. After past, we have present, which is now. Okay, after the present, we are looking for future. So if you look carefully at these three uh, tenses, you will discover that they are part of our life, our past, our today, and our tomorrow. And exactly, yesterday is a keyword of the past, now or right now are keywords of the present. Tomorrow is a future. We have three parts of each tense, like the present, we have simple present, present progressive, present perfect, and perfect progressive. We will deal with each of these tenses separately in full details, but first let's finish our simple present. The first important element in each tense is the formation. What are the basic elements of this tense, whatever it is, present, past, or future? Let's talk now about present. The first conjugation of the verb or the verb in the infinitive case. Infinitive case means the raw form or base form of the verb. Okay. We have two types of verbs. We have regular verbs and we have irregular verbs. For regular verb like play, played, played. Play is the present simple. Played is the past simple. Played is the PP past participle, the third conjugation, and it's always working with the perfect tenses like present perfect or past perfect tense. The irregular verbs like go, went, gone. Go is the present simple. Went is the past simple or the second conjugation. Gone is the PP past participle or the third conjugation of the verb, which is also used with the perfect tenses. So now you must differentiate between the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. So first step achieved, which is the formation. Let's go to the usage of this tense. When we use the present simple, it's the most famous and used tense between these tenses. Number one, facts. Whatever it's scientific, religious, taboo, or all, utmost facts. Like water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. Water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. This is fact. Okay, we can give more examples like the sun rises from the east and sets from the west. These are facts. Number two, permanent situations. Permanent situations like I live in London. I live in Paris. It is not easy for people to change where they are living. They change this maybe once every 10 years, 5 years. One time during their age life. The third use is habits. Like I play football, I like vegetables. I do karate. I play piano. All these habits, the habits we use to do daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. We call all these our habits. Okay, the third important element in each tense, which is, guide us or enables us to know, is it present, past, future, past simple, past perfect, verb endings beside the formation. Verb endings adding s, es, ies with um, he and she and it. We have 6 or 7 pronouns: he, she, it. These 3 strong pronouns, they put a permission or a condition that the verb must include an s according to the state of the verb, like adding s, es, ies to the verbs only with he, she, and it. We can call them the royal family of pronouns because always they need to dealt with in a private or special way. Example: he plays football. She reads a book. She studies math. So he, she, it, the royal pronouns, they need to add s, es, ies to verbs. But first we need when we should add s, when we should add es, when we should add ies. We have also vowels. These vowels are really naughty, a little bit naughty. They need also special care. We add s in the following cases plus the y letter, like y plus vowels, which are a, e, I, o, u, the face letters or the vowels. We keep the I letter and we add s. We add s, keeping the y letter in place. For example, plays, stays, sways. Okay. We know that with vowels we add only s, but if we have a consonant, I think we will change. So we add ies in the following cases: y plus consonants, which is p, s, t, k, b. All letters of the English language are consonant except the 5 vowels: a, e, I, o, u. So again, all English letters are consonant except the 5 vowels, because most of people ask themselves, okay, how can we differentiate? How can we recognize the vowels and the consonants? All the letters are consonant except these 5 vowels. Example: study. We will kick this y out or throw it to the garbage if you want, and add ies. These 3 brothers gonna kick her out and take her place. So study, studies. Okay, D letter is consonant, so it doesn't provide any type of protection, so it gave up the Y letter. Now you know the difference between the vowels and consonants. And when you add S, IES to the Y letter. Also, sometimes you add ES, or you can consider it the rule. You add ES if the verb ends with CH, SS, or O. You add ES. The rest of them, you add S. Keywords are the key for most tenses, like every day, every year, every month, every week, every night. Any type of tense with every modifies or shows how many times do you do this habit: daily, yearly, monthly, weekly, every night, whatever. Always, sometimes, or frequently. So we can call them adverbs of frequency. So these are the key words for the present tense. Now we will talk about the questions in the present simple. Questions with the present simple. We use do, does to make a question with the present simple. We use do and does with the question words like where, what, why, who, how, and when. Where do Angela and Rita live? Where do Angela and Rita live? Do or does? He, she, it goes with does or does not. I, we, you, and they go with do or do not. So do and does are divided between these two types of pronouns. The singular pronouns, which is the royal family of pronouns, he, she, and it, and the plural, we, you, they, and the first person, I. We use also not to the negative form with does or do, like do not, does not. Questions with the present simple. Do you play the piano? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Do you play the piano? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Where do you live? I live in London. Where do you live? I live in London. Let's have more questions or more examples on making questions on the present simple. Do Rita and Angela live in Manchester? Do Rita and Angela live in Manchester? Yes or no question. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they do not. Where do they work? Where do they work? They work for the Ministry of Commerce. They work for the Ministry of Commerce. Now, we have, dealt with all parts of the simple tense, how to form a sentence, question, negative, keywords, all elements related to this tense. Next time we will deal with the present continuous and past simple to compare between past simple, present simple, and we will deal with the present continuous. Thank you for watching and see you next time.